Well, good evening and welcome inside Regency Furniture Stadium as we are just about ready to get things underway here and what's officially going to be the series opener between your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs and the visiting Long Island Ducks. We tried to get one going last night. We got through just over an inning and a half. The Ducks had a 4-0 lead. The rain hit, washed that, so we're going to start over. Today was originally scheduled to be two 7-inning games, a doubleheader beginning at 6 p.m. Well, some weather hit again, and due to field conditions, the game got backed up to 7 o'clock. So we're going to play one 9-inning game today rather than a doubleheader with two 7s. So one 9-inning game with the first pitch probably coming around 7:25. And then tomorrow we're going to have a doubleheader with two 7-inning games beginning at 5 p.m. So a little bit of a confusing start to this series in what's a pivotal series for both of these teams. The Blue Crabs still enter the today looking from the outside looking in at the playoff race. 9.5 games prior to the start of this series behind the Sugarland Skeeters, who won last night. So they have a 10-game lead over the Blue Crabs. But the Blue Crabs are the hottest team in the league with a 6-game winning streak coming into play. On the other side for the Ducks, they're sitting in first place coming into the series on the second half in the Liberty Division. A 2-game lead over the Somerset Patriots entering play today. So both of these teams looking for playoff momentum as Casey Delgado delivers the first pitch of the game. Jordani Valdespin will fly one out towards right field. Teodoro Martinez will come in and he will make the catch for out number one. One pitch, one out starts the night for Delgado. You couldn't ask for a better start for the right-hander. But for the Ducks, they're going to try to keep their momentum and at least maintain, if not add, to their lead over the Patriots in the second half as they try to make a push for the playoffs on the Liberty side. For the Blue Crabs, they're kind of running out of time. You got 25 games left in the season as first pitch swinging is Daniel Fields, a ground ball to second. Nina will pick it up on a backhand and fire to first. 2 pitches, 2 down for Casey Delgado. For the Blue Crabs, you got 25 games left in your 10 out. It's kind of unprecedented, but doable mathematically. But you got to win games, and you got to win a lot of them. You can't really afford many more losses. So for them, each game is pretty much feels like an elimination game right now. Casey Delgado's pitching like one. 2 pitches, 2 outs as Lou Ford, the designated hitter, will dig in. Delgado out of the windup, kicks and delivers. A fastball misses low to Ford. 1 ball and no strikes. The defensive alignment behind the right-hander Delgado, Kalaika Kahuahalahala in left field, Corey Vaughn in center, Teodoro Martinez in right as the pitch misses low, 2-0. Around the infield, Frank Martinez, Edwin Garcia, Angelis Nina, Devin Rodriguez, and then Jose Gonzalez doing the catching. No changes for either side from last night's original lineups. Fastball misses outside to Ford, and Delgado has fallen behind the DH. 3 balls and no strikes. The only changes on either side come on the mound with Delgado, and we'll see John Brownell on the other side when the Ducks take the field as Delgado tugs the fastball outside and low here. And Lou Ford is aboard with a 4-pitch walk. So after Delgado began things with 2 pitches and 2 outs, he's now walked Lou Ford to extend things to Taylor Ard. So now Ard will dig into the right-handed batter's box as Delgado kicks and delivers a fastball just off the inside corner to Ard. 1 ball and no strikes. Umpiring crew has rotated a bit. P.J. McConville stays at first base. Derek Moshe, the home plate umpire last night, moves to third base and trades places with Nate Caldwell, who's behind the dish tonight. Delgado looks to end a streak of 5 straight balls here. He gets one across. Ard swinging will foul it down the third baseline. Martinez will pick it up just about a foot wide of the foul line, and the count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Last night's game started real interesting. The Ducks got 3 straight singles before Ard struck out. Then David Washington hit a grand slam, but that's all been wiped off the board. So Ard with a .292 average, 13 home runs, and 49 runs driven in. He is ready for the 1-1. Delgado kicks and delivers. This one swung on and missed in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 28-year-old Delgado, 5-8 with a .450 ERA on the season for Southern Maryland. His first year here with the Blue Crabs. This is his 18th appearance, all of them coming as starts. He readies now for the 1-2 and delivers. It's a breaking ball that's flown out towards right field. Teodoro Martinez giving chase. He's not able to get there, as that'll take a hop forward on his way to third. He'll be waved home, and a double from Taylor Ard will open the scoring here as Lou Ford, who was off on contact with 2 outs, circles the bases and comes across to score the first run of the game. So Ard picks up his 50th RBI of the season, and the Ducks take an early 1-0 lead. It looked like there was going to be a very easy inning for Casey Delgado. 2 pitches got him 2 outs, but then a 4-pitch walk, and he fell behind Ard, gave him a hitter's count, and the cleanup hitter comes through, and now David Washington will dig in. Dangerous bat of Washington with 19 home runs and 59 RBIs. You mentioned last night that he hit his 20th of the season, but it's been wiped off the board with the restart of the game. So the grand slam is taken off of his record. So he drops back down to 19 from 20. The issue, if you want to nitpick with Washington, is the average, and that comes via the strikeout. He's struck out 136 times in 314 at-bats this year. 1-0 misses low, and the count at 2 balls and no strikes. Washington is second in the league in home runs. His RBI total ranks him in the top 10 as well. 2-0 pitch upcoming as he sends a fly ball to left field. KK backing up. He leaps just short of the track and will make the catch to retire the side. But a walk comes back to bite Delgado as he allows 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and 1 man left on base in the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Teodoro Martinez will lead things off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Sam Runyon, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
University of Maryland Charles Regional Imaging provides state-of-the-art, high-quality equipment and imaging tests that give you and your provider the information you need. Their outpatient imaging center focuses on high quality, comfort, and convenience. Compassionate team members are committed to delivering the most remarkable experience in every dimension and strive to address your needs quickly. Located at the UM Charles Regional Pavilion in La Plata, or visit them at charlesregionalimaging.com.
Ladies, this is Corey Vaughn. Be sure to join us at the ballpark every Wednesday night for Wind Up Wednesday presented by Cove Point Winery. On select Wednesday nights throughout the year, ladies get in for just $5. You can also enjoy free wine samples from Cove Point, as well as free services from Therapeutic Massage and Wellness. For more information and the available dates, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Daryl Thompson, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Veteran right-hander John Brownell takes the mound for the Long Island Ducks. The Atlantic League all-time strikeout leader. Out of the windup, delivers his first pitch to Teodoro Martinez, and that misses outside. Brownell's night is officially underway here. About an hour and a half after he thought it would be, as Teo swinging at the second pitch will foul tip one, and the count at 1-1. Blue Crabs lineup: Teodoro Martinez, Edwin Garcia, Devin Rodriguez are the top three. The cleanup hitter is John Griffin, the DH, and then Frank Martinez, Angelis Nina, and Corey Vaughn follow him. Kalaika Kahuohalahala bats 8th and is followed by Jose Gonzalez, who rounds things out in the 9 spot. Brownell goes with a fastball here. That's on the inside corner for a called strike, and the count goes to 1-2. Brownell delivers a breaking ball on the 1-2. It misses inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The right-hander for the Ducks on the season. 21st appearance, his 20th start. He's 8-10 with a 4.48 ERA. He factors in an unprecedented number of the games he pitches as he gets a strikeout here, as he will pad his Atlantic League record. Brownell is pitching his 155th career Atlantic League game. The right-hander has stacked up spectacular numbers in his seasons with the Ducks, as Edwin Garcia will dig into the box here. Garcia takes the first pitch, a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike. Brownell began his Long Island career in 2012. He hasn't left the Ducks since then. As the 0-1 upcoming. Garcia shoots one towards right field. On the run is Williams, as that one will miss the line just foul, and Garcia will have to retreat to the box, 0-2. In this, his 7th season with Long Island, Brownell has posted a 64-50 record, as Garcia is actually retired. It looked like Williams had missed that ball down in the corner, but he got to it at the last second. So Garcia flies out for out number 2. He must have caught that right against the wall, as it was a long run for him, and now that'll bring out the trainer, Dottie Pritchard, and manager Kevin Baez to give a look at Miles Williams, as the outfielder a little hampered by that play there. Ducks don't have much depth in the outfield. Anthony Vega is the only outfielder listed that's not in the lineup today. David Washington, their left fielder, is actually listed as an infielder and has played the majority of this season at first base. Lou Ford, the DH, also can serve as an outfielder, but it looks like Williams is going to try to fight through this, as the trainer and manager will head back. But Brownell, as I was saying, on his career 155th game, he's 64-50 with a 3.67 ERA. He's tossed 24 complete games, 5 complete game shutouts. He's approaching 1,000 innings. He's up over 990. 745 strikeouts prior to his last appearance, which came against the Blue Crabs. As Devin Rodriguez takes a fastball inside, 1 ball and no strikes. If you include his last appearance, Brownell is up to 750 strikeouts to just 286 walks, as Devin Rodriguez checks his swing here, and the count goes to 2-0. Brownell, in that appearance against Southern Maryland last week up in Long Island, through 5 2/3 innings, he gave up 11 hits and 5 runs, all of them earned. He walked 1 and struck out 5 as Rodriguez sends a towering fly ball to center field. The center fielder Fields is under it, as he will make the catch. Brownell took the loss to Daryl Thompson in that game, but he's got a 1-2-3 frame to start things here tonight. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for the Blue Crabs. We'll head to the top of the second, as Miles Williams, the man we saw in right field, make that long-running catch, will lead things off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Brandon Compton, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
Pet lovers, kick off the Labor Day holiday right and join the Blue Crabs on Sunday night, September 2nd for our final Bark in the Park night of the season. The game has a special start time of 6:35, and the first fans through the gates receive Blue Crabs dog collars brought to you by 98.7 WMZQ. Call 301-638-9788 or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
Miles Williams will lead things off here in the top of the second as Casey Delgado gets back to work with a fastball that misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Williams in last night's game struck out in his only at-bat. That, again, wiped from the record with the restart of the game today. So this officially the first at-bat he has against the Blue Crabs as he takes a big cut and fouls it off the other way. Just the 8th game of the year for Williams. He's hitting .304 with 2 home runs. Both of them have been solo shots. He's got plenty of pop in his bat. Just oft injured in the Marlins organization is the reason that he got released so early into his minor league career. 1-1 pitch upcoming. Williams hammers one down the left field line. That's going to get down into the corner. Williams hustling around on his way to second. The throw will come in, but Williams is in standing. Second hit of the game for the Ducks. Both have been doubles as Williams stands in scoring position with nobody out. Deoner Navarro will dig in now. The longtime MLB catcher will make his way to the plate. Navarro made his MLB debut in 2004 for the New York Yankees. 2005 and 6, he appeared for the Dodgers. He was traded to the Tampa Bay Devil Rays halfway through that 2006 season. He spent 2006 through 2010 with the Rays. Back to the Dodgers in 11, then the Cincinnati Reds in 12, Chicago Cubs in 13, Blue Jays in 14, 15, and part of 16 before finishing 2016 with the Chicago White Sox as he'll take the first pitch of his at-bat. A called strike in the count at 0-1. Delgado into the stretch as he kicks and delivers. That pitch will not happen as he actually steps off at the last second. He was off the back of the rubber at the time. Delgado goes with a change-up here. That misses 1 ball and 1 strike. Navarro in just his 10th game with the Ducks. He's hitting .250, a home run, and 3 RBIs. As he'll send one off the plate here, a high chopper towards third. Frank Martinez charges. Plenty of time to fire across to first. As The catcher was running and retired for out number 1 on the 5-3 putout. It does advance Williams to third, so a sacrifice fly would realistically be able to add another run to the Ducks' lead here. So one down with Cody Puckett coming up to bat. Puckett has struggled on the year, hitting .232 with 4 home runs, 25 RBIs as Delgado goes to a first pitch curveball that misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Casey Delgado, 5'10", 185 out of Miami, Florida. Features 5 pitches, a fastball, sinker, curveball, slider, and changeup. He goes back to the changeup here as a sliding stop from Jose Gonzalez will keep it from heading to the backstop where a run would have scored from third. So good job by Gonzalez to keep that in front of him and at least save the run for now. This is the 110th career professional start for Casey Delgado. Mentioned his 18th, here in the Atlantic League, as a 2-0 fastball misses outside. Delgado went undrafted out of Austin Peay State University following his senior season in 2013. He signed with a road-only team in the Frontier League, the Frontier Grays, appearing in 15 games that season, making 13 starts. As he gets a fastball across here to make the count 3-1. He went 2-6 with a .351 record that year. He ended up joining a different team in the Frontier League, the Traverse City Beach Bums, for the 2014 season, leading their staff, going 7-6 with a .325 ERA, and leading the entire Frontier League with 118 strikeouts that season. As a hot shot towards third gets past the diving glove of Frank Martinez, that's going to get into left field. An RBI single for Puckett will bring home Williams, and the Ducks take a 2-0 lead here. That'll bring in Dan Lyons, the veteran shortstop, hitting .215 on the season. Delgado's going to look to get that sinker down in the zone and force a double play ball here. As he's ready for the first pitch to Lyons. Fastball buries itself a little bit too far inside, and the count at 1-0. In that 2014 season with Traverse City, he ended up being chosen for the 2014 Frontier All-Star Game. He re-signed for 2015 with the Beach Bums, but made just 2 appearances before being signed by the New York Mets organization. That was his first attempt in the affiliated organization, coming 3 years after he graduated from, or 2 years, after he graduated from college. He burst onto the scene going to the Savannah Sand Gnats and going 8-4 with a .317 ERA. Chopper up the middle, this could end the inning. Garcia flips on to Nina, who will turn on to first for the 6-4-3 double play, and that will retire the side here in the inning. But the Ducks add another 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave nobody on base. We'll head to the bottom of the second as John Griffin will lead things off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Are you looking for the latest and best in Blue Crabs gear? Look no further than the newly redesigned and restocked Crab Shack Team Store, anchored by EC Sports. The Team Store features everything from old favorites like game replica hats and t-shirts to novelty items and collectibles. You can visit our Team Store anytime 9 to 5, as well as during all home games. The Team Store is also available online by visiting somdbluecrabs.com and clicking the Store tab.
Hey fans, this is Craig Stem, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Make sure you come out every Thursday for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Clubs from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Are you looking for the best place to entertain your group, large or small, this summer? Look no further than the Blue Crabs at Regency Furniture Stadium with our newly renovated luxury suites and Legends Club, as well as our brand new party suite. Our luxury suites have all new amenities and are sure to please your group, while our clean, upscale Legends Club can host up to 160 guests for a game or anytime. New for 2018, the Blue Crabs are excited to announce our brand new party suite for groups up to 50 guests. It's double the space for double the fun for double the group, just $20 per person. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 to book your group today.
John Griffin, the first batter to face John Brownell here in the second inning, as Griffin takes a fastball for a called strike. Brownell back to work after a 1-2-3 frame started his night. A change up here, that one right down the middle, and the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. This pitch misses high, and the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Brownell was originally a 47th round draft pick of the Colorado Rockies in the 2002 draft. Elected to attend college instead, as Griffin will foul one off. He attended the University of Oklahoma and moved up in the boards. The 27th round, he was selected by the Philadelphia Phillies in 2006. He pitched just 1 season in the Philadelphia organization, as Griffin sends a line drive to short over the leaping glove of Dan Lyons, as that will get down for the first hit of the night for the Blue Crabs. Griffin continues his hot streak here on the homestand. He's now 8 for 14. That'll bring in Frank Martinez. After that 1 season with the Phillies organization at low A with the Batavia Muck Dogs, he had a solid showing, 1-3 with a 3.89 ERA, 37 strikeouts in 37 innings, but 19 walks led to his release. He signed in the Frontier League, played in 2007 for Rockford and Kalamazoo, as Martinez, a chopper back up the middle. That's going to get through into center field, and the Blue Crabs are mounting a rally here. They have 2 on with nobody out, and Angeles Nina coming to the plate. Brownell played for Kalamazoo from 2007 to 2009. 2010, he played for the Lake County Fielders in the Northern League. 2011, and 2012, the Grand Prairie team in the American Association, before joining Long Island at the end of that 2012 season. So Nina will come up now with 2 on and nobody out, as Brownell's first pitch to him on the outside corner for a called strike, and the count goes to no balls and 1 strike. Nina does not look like he intends to sacrifice bunt at all. You can understand that when you look at the numbers for Nina since the acquisition from the New Britain Bees earlier this year, as Nina jams himself here and will pop one up foul. Since joining the Blue Crabs, Nina's hitting .326 with a home run and 25 RBIs. Easily the top on the team. Nina hammers one to left field here. Backing up is Washington. He'll leap at the track. It's over his head and off the wall. Griffin on his way home. The throw comes into third. Martinez slides there, and he's safe. The throw was off target. Nina advances to second. An RBI will bring home John Griffin and the Blue Crabs. As Corey Vaughn will come up to bat here. So Corey Vaughn has an RBI opportunity. Runners on second and third. Nina's credited with a single, and he advanced to second on the throw to third from Washington, just to clarify that. Rest of the Atlantic League. Some action earlier. A 5:05 start. The Lancaster Barnstormers and York Revolution. Lancaster wins that one 8-7 as Vaughn popped one up behind the plate. Navarro is camped underneath it, and one pitch is all it'll take to retire Vaughn. Road Warriors with a 4-1 lead over the New Britain Bees. It looks like Lancaster and York are just about to get underway with Game 2 of a doubleheader. Again, this was a scheduled doubleheader, but we have elected to play just one game tonight. It will be one 9-inning game due to some of the weather conditions in the field. So we will play one 9-inning game. So second and third for Kalaika Kahuahalahala in his first at-bat of the homestand. He takes a fastball in the inside corner for a called strike. KK limited action this season for the Blue Crabs. He's played in just 14 games. He's 3 for 32 on the season. As Brownell delivers a curveball that misses low in the count at 1-1 strike. Well, his last start here at home, he nearly homered twice in the game. One of them hit off the wall for a double. The other was caught at the warning track. He's seen Long Island twice, 1 for 6 on the season against the Ducks. As Brownell ready for the 1-1. KK hammers one to deep left field, but a little bit out in front of it as that will go foul. And the count at 1-2 strikes. He's got some pop in his bat. Despite limited action last season as well, he played in just 27 games. He hit 2 home runs, and they came in back-to-back games last year. A curveball here, swung on and missed, and down on strikes goes Kalaika Kahuahalahala in his first at-bat. Second strikeout of the night for Brownell, as that will bring in Jose Gonzalez to try to tie the game. Blue Crabs had 1 run on the board and runners on second and third with nobody out, and now they're in danger of stranding both of those runners. With Gonzalez coming to the plate, it'll take a 2-out hit or a wild pitch or pass ball. Change up right there for a called strike, 0-1. For Brownell on the season, he does have 13 wild pitches, by far the highest total in the league. Gonzalez with a fly ball towards shallow right field. This could end the inning as Williams charging on. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side here. The Blue Crabs get 1 back, but they'll strand 2 in scoring position. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. We'll head to the top of the third. Delgado back to work against the top of the order when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey kids, this is Daryl Thompson from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Don't forget, every Sunday is Kids Day at the ballpark, brought to you by Waldorf Orthodontics. Every Sunday home game, kids can enjoy a pregame autograph session with me and other players. $3 ice cream helmets all day long and free admission to Pinch's Playground. Post-game, you can all come on the field and run the bases. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Weiss Markets is the proud presenter of Kids Get In Free at Regency Furniture Stadium. By wearing your youth sports jersey, fans 12 and younger can enter for free when buying tickets in the E-Trepid box office. With their 9 clean and friendly stores across Southern Maryland, it's never been easier to find all your favorite brands at great prices. Eat better, spend less, that's Weiss.
this is Casey Delgado, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Casey Delgado back to work here in the top of the third, a 2-1 game. His offense got him one back. No look for a shutdown inning after that, but the top of the order looms as Valdespin took a first pitch fastball high and away. So now Delgado winds to the top hitter in the Atlantic League as Valdespin checks a swing, but a called strike anyway will even things at 1-1. Craig Stem was the scheduled starter for Game 2 of the doubleheader today. I can only imagine that Stem will pitch tomorrow in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Tomorrow's scheduled starter, Kyle Drabeck, is scheduled for Game 2. 1-1, Valdespin, a chopper to second. Nina will field, and one second baseman grounds out to the other to start things here in the third. That will bring up Daniel Fields, the center fielder. Grounded out to second in his first at-bat. It was on the first pitch of that at-bat as Delgado retired Valdespin and Fields on 2 pitches in the first. Fastball misses low here as the count goes to 1 ball and no strikes. Fields bats from the left side. He's one of 4 lefties on the Ducks lineup. As a chopper misses foul here, or on their roster, I should say. Anthony Vega, Valdespin, David Washington, and Fields are the 4. They have a switch hitter, Ramon Cabrera, as well. Vega and Cabrera out of the lineup today. As the 1-1 is pulled down the right field line. That could be extra bases. Fields on his way to second. Teodoro Martinez will pick it up and fire into the cutoff man. So Fields is aboard. A stand-up double. That's the 3rd extra base hit of the game for Long Island. They've had 3 doubles in the game as Lou Ford will now dig in an RBI opportunity. Ford with 68 RBIs on the season. That's tops on his team. And for the league, it ranks him 4th. As he digs into the right-handed batter's box, drew a walk and scored a run in his first at-bat. As he will take ball 1 here. So Delgado comes set. He's giving a look at second where Fields is dancing around. As Ford flares one out towards shallow center, Edwin Garcia backing up, Corey Vaughn coming on. Garcia makes a last-ditch effort to try to keep it in the infield glove, but it will get down. Fields had to hold in case somebody caught it, so he's unable to advance, but Ford will be credited with the hit, as that'll put 2 on with 1 away for Taylor Ard, who doubled in his first at-bat. So now Ard digs in with first and second, 1 out. A double play could get Delgado out of this inning. As this one's flared over the second baseman's head, that's going to get down. Fields was off on contact. Nina will pick it up and throw to second. It's late to try to get the force out of Ford moving up there. Fields comes all the way around to score. An RBI single for Taylor Ard, as that's his second hit of the game, and he has 2 RBIs now with it, and the Ducks have a 3-1 advantage. That will bring in David Washington after 3 straight hits. Washington will look to do some more damage for Long Island. As first pitch swinging is Washington. He'll foul that one off in the count at 0-1 strike. Coming set for the 0-1 is Delgado. A double play would get him out of this inning, as he blows a fastball by Washington here and gets ahead 0-2 strikes. I did mention Washington is prone to the strikeout. His 136 are tops in the league by a large margin, actually. He's got a 33 strikeout advantage, or I guess you can call it an advantage, over Gustavo Pierre. Not a category you want to have an advantage in as a hitter. 0-2 upcoming. A breaking ball stays up above the belt as Washington will hammer it into right field. Teodoro will field it. Lou Ford being waved around as he'll come home to score. Throw was a little late, and that will allow Ord to move up to third as well. So a double and then 3 straight singles have plated 2 runs for the Ducks as they have runners on the corners with 1 out here in the inning. So that'll bring up Miles Williams as Jose Gonzalez gives the signs with runners on the corners in case somebody's on the move. They want to be on the same page here. It's a 4-1 ball game here in the top of the third, as the Ducks have plated 1 in each of the first 2 innings. They've doubled that here in this inning. Not quite done yet, as they've got some more guys on base. As Williams flares one up the middle, that's going to get by Garcia and into center field. So 4 straight singles for the Ducks, as that'll plate another one. Taylor Ard comes across from third. And Long Island has pieced together 5 hits here in this inning, and they now hold a 5-1 lead. Deoner Navarro, the catcher, will come up now. 5-3 putout in his first at-bat. Mentioned Navarro, plenty of big league time. He was actually traded a couple of times on the same day. Prior to the start of the 2005 season, Navarro was traded to the Arizona Diamondbacks from the Yankees. Him, Javier Vasquez, and Brad Halsey were traded for Randy Johnson. And then as soon as that trade happened, Navarro, Beltran Perez, and William Juarez went to the Dodgers in exchange for Sean Green back to the Diamondbacks. As the runner's off here, first pitch a called strike, the throw down and the tag not in time, as the double steal was on and successful. As David Washington swipes third, Miles Williams will swipe second, and that will take the double play out of effect. Navarro was actually traded the following season. Navarro and pitcher Jay Sell and outfielder Justin Ruggiano were traded to the Tampa Bay Devil Rays for catcher Toby Hall and pitcher Mark Hendrickson. Mentioned Navarro spent a long time with the Tampa Bay Rays, including a 2008 All-Star appearance. As he rolls one towards second here, Garcia will field. He'll take the out at first, as another run will come across to score. Washington plates a 4th as Navarro goes down for out number 2, but he'll be credited with the RBI, his 4th of his season here with the Ducks. Cody Puckett is up now. Puckett's got a single to his name. Puckett took the first pitch for a strike, as 90 feet away from scoring another is Miles Williams. A foul ball here as the count will go 0-2. So Delgado looking to get out of this inning, stop the bleeding a bit. He's allowed 4 runs already. Delgado cleaned off his cleats, now digs back into the rubber. Swinging and down on strikes goes Puckett, as that will retire the side in the inning. 4 runs for the Ducks on 5 hits. No errors and 1 man left on base. Long Island with a 6-1 lead as we head to the 3rd. Top of the order due up for the Blue Crabs when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Cash Beecham, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey fans, this is Sam Runyon, right-handed pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Make sure you come out every Thursday for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Club from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
National Ink and Stitch is the preferred t-shirt printer of Blue Crabs Baseball and your one-stop printing, promotional product, and custom apparel shop. No matter what your needs are, we are the only call you'll have to make, saving you time and money. Call 410-257-1776 or visit nationalinkandstitch.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter to see what's new and sign up for our email list to receive weekly specials.
Top of the order for the Blue Crabs as John Brownell back to work. He's got a little bit of a comfortable lead here, 6-1 advantage, heading into the bottom of the 3rd as Teodoro Martinez took a first pitch curveball for a strike. The 0-1 from Brownell, another breaking ball that Teodoro leans out and slaps foul. Brownell's had an up and down season. He struggled in his last 2, giving up 12 earned runs combined. But against the York Revolution, he went 8 innings to allow those 7 runs. As a chopper to 3rd here, Puckett will field and fire across to first for out number 1. Mentioned his 5 earned against the Blue Crabs in his last start. The start before that, he went 7 scoreless innings against the Road Warriors. He's had a lot of successful seasons in Long Island, a lot of successful appearances this year, but definitely not the same pitcher he was at points in his career as Garcia takes a strike here. You look back to 2014, 15, and 16, even last year for the Ducks when Brownell was sitting sub 3.5 in ERA. Last year was 10-5 with a 3.44 ERA in 24 games. At age 35, he's seen the wins numbers drop, the loss numbers escalate. The ERA has gone up as well, a 4.48. Count at 2-1 to Edwin as Brownell kicks and delivers. Garcia with a line drive towards right field. Williams backing up. He'll reach above his head and make the catch on the run for out number 2. Another great running catch for Miles Williams as Garcia goes down for out number 2. That's the second time Williams has robbed Garcia. When you look at Brownell's numbers, the last time he posted an ERA on a full season above 4 was in 2012. 2012. His combined numbers between Grand Prairie and Long Island are .394. So you have to go all the way back to 2010 with the Lake County Fielders in the Northern League when he posted a .531 ERA to figure out the last time Brownell had a ERA higher than 4. He's done it just twice, 2007 a .563 and 2010 that .531. That .563 came with the Rockford Aviators. He actually turned that season around with the Kalamazoo Kings of the Frontier League for a .338 ERA with them. Brownell's posted a career .373 ERA with 122 wins and just 94 losses. 1,400 strikeouts for Brownell as he gets one across here to Rodriguez. Count will go to 3 balls and 1 strike on Rodriguez, who flew out to end things in the first. 3-1, a towering pop-up towards short. Lyons is battling the lights, but he's underneath it and should make the catch to retire the side, and he does. Another 1-2-3 inning for Lyons. He gives up no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We'll head to the top of the 4th. The 9-1-2 are due up when we return for the Ducks on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, is your family or work holiday party looking for a venue this coming fall or winter? Look no further than the newly renovated Legends Club at Regency Furniture Stadium, brought to you by the Blue Crabs. Numerous food and drink options and great flexible features mean the Legends Club will make your event the hit of the season. Call a sales executive today at 301-638-9788 for more information, or visit somdbluecrabs.com. The 4th inning is brought to you by NRL Federal Credit Union. Informed by history, inspired by possibility, driven to discover. NRL Federal Credit Union, home of the Good Way to Pay checking account that supports local nonprofits every time you swipe your debit card. Visit nrlfcu.org to learn more.
Casey Delgado gets back to work here in the top of the 4th as a fastball misses high to Dan Lyons to start this inning. Delgado with 45 pitches through the first 3 innings. Pitch number 47 on the day. A fastball is grounded towards short as Garcia will pick it up and fire to first for out number 1 here in the inning. That turns things back over to the top. Jordani Valdespin digging in. Delgado's had Valdespine's number to this point. Not many people in the Atlantic League have. as Valdespin hitting .344 is the highest average among active players. He currently trails Emilio Bonifacio, his former teammate, for the league batting title, but Bonifacio will eventually drop out of that race as he's not going to be eligible for the rest of the year, having played in only 70 games. Valdespin's got a 1-0 count as he'll step out of the box here on a fastball that misses low and inside. The count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Valdespin has 10 home runs and 27 stolen bases, as he's displayed both speed and power, as well as obviously hitting for average atop this lineup for Long Island. He's been pretty much everything you can ask for out of a leadoff hitter. 6th in the league in stolen bases. He's hit double-digit home runs, which, if you turn it over to the Blue Crabs, only one player has hit double-digit home runs for them. As Valdespin hammers one towards left field here on a line, Kalaika Kauohalahala backing up. He'll leap again and make a catch. In left, another great play in left field for KK, as that's 2 down in the inning. That brings in Daniel Fields, who doubled and scored a run in his previous at-bat. Fields 1 for 2. Fields takes first pitch fastball. That one misses outside, and the count at 1 ball and no strikes. Fields has big league time, though limited. He can say he was a big leaguer, as he fouls one off here. Just one game, he went 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored for the Detroit Tigers in 2015. He's the son of another former big leaguer, Bruce Fields. Bruce Fields played 3 different seasons at the MLB level, 58 combined games, 16 for the Detroit Tigers in 1986, and then 39 and 3 for the Seattle Mariners in 1988 and 1989. Count at 1 ball and 2 strikes to Daniel Fields here, as he'll chop one towards first. This should end the inning. Rodriguez will field, take it to the base himself for the 3 unassisted, and a 1-2-3 inning for Casey Delgado. As no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base will send us to the bottom of the 4th. John Griffin leads it off. He's got a single and a run scored. He'll look to add to that total when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey kids, this is Drake Britton, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. If you're under 12 years old, make sure to check out our Chick-fil-A Backfin Buddies program. For just $15, kids will receive free admission to every Friday home game this season, as well as a Backfin Buddies t-shirt and pinch pencil pouch. During the games, all members wearing their t-shirt get to go on the field for the High Five Tunnel, as well as free admission to the kids' park and a free ice cream helmet. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Over the past 2 decades, Uncle Skeeter's Roofs and Gutters has become one of the area's most trusted providers of installation and repairs for roofing, siding, and gutters, as well as gutter cleaning and a variety of other exterior home improvement products and services. Uncle Skeeter's takes pride in their dedication to customers and the quality of work provided. Call today at 1-800-521-9601 or visit UncleSkeeters.com for more information.
Gonzalez, and you are listening to the Blue Crab Broadcast Network.
John Griffin will lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth. Griffin takes first pitch for a strike in the count at 0-1 to the Blue Crabs cleanup hitter. His single in the second inning allowed him to come around and score as he takes outside here, 1-1. Griffin entering play today was hitting .289 with 9 home runs and 25 RBIs for the Blue Crabs. That single extended his season-high hitting streak to 9 games as he takes a big cut here and foul tips one back. That's the longest active hitting streak on the Blue Crabs. It's the third longest hitting streak for a single player this season. Frank Martinez leads that with 13. Teodoro Martinez with 10. Count will even up here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Griffin, limited time, just 46 games, so about half the games of some of the other players, but still tied for second on the team in home runs with 9. Frank Martinez is who he's tied with. He's played almost double the games, 86 for Martinez to the 46 of Griffin. Payoff pitch upcoming as Brownell kicks and delivers. Griffin jams himself a bit as he sends a fly ball towards left center. That's going to be handled by the center fielder Fields for out number 1. That brings up Frank Martinez. He singled in his first at-bat. So Martinez into the left-handed batter's box here. The switch hitter batting from the left side. As he takes first pitch, that misses inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Martinez against right-handed pitching this year hitting .296. Against lefties, he's hitting .337, so better from the right side of the plate this year as he leans and fouls one off, 1-1. As he'll swing and foul one back here, and the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Martinez has struggled a bit on the homestand, just 3 for 12. That's dropped his average, but not too much. It's down to 306. It entered about 312 as he takes called strike 3 on the outside corner. Brownell will pick up his 3rd strikeout of the game, as he's now retired 8 straight. That'll bring up the last man that reached against him, Angelis Nina, who singled in the second. He advanced to second on the throw into third base. It was an RBI single that brought John Griffin home. Called strike on the first pitch to Nina, as the count will go to 0-1. The infielder or utility guy, he does have some time in left field, has 29 RBIs on the season for the Blue Crabs now, as he'll take a fastball high, 1 ball and 1 strike. He has just 1 home run with the Blue Crabs. He had one with the New Britain Bees as well. His home run came on July 19th against the Somerset Patriots here at home. 1-1 upcoming, a big cut from Nina, as that's foul tipped off the catcher Navarro, and the count will go to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Brownell looking for a second straight 1-2-3 inning. 2 of his 3 innings to this point have been 1-2-3. Breaking ball here, that one's floated up there. Nina leaned at it, but was able to lay off. Two-two pitch with 2 outs as Nina takes a big cut. We'll foul that one back over the press box and into the parking lot. Breaking ball here, laying off as Nina. Once again, he thought about it, but was able to hold back, and now the count has run full, if nothing else, running the pitch count of Brownell up. It's at 54 pitches. Pitch number 55 upcoming, the 3-2. Breaking ball again. Nina gets a piece of it as he's able to fight it off foul and stay alive. Seven pitches in the at-bat, including 3 foul balls here to Nina. Pitch number 8 is upcoming as the 3-2 on its way once more. A chopper towards short. Lyons will backhand. He quickly fires. Not in time as Nina will beat it out. An infield single advances the inning further. Lyons had a quick release there, but he couldn't get much on the throw as he had to throw off of his back foot. And Nina's able to hustle it out to get things to Corey Vaughn. We mentioned how hot Griffin's been on the homestand. Vaughn's been even hotter as he comes to bat here. 8 for 12, including a pair of home runs. He's got 15 home runs and 35 RBIs in the season. In the series finale against the Road Warriors, he was 3 for 4 with a solo home run and 2 runs scored. He homered in the game before that as well, so officially he's homered in back-to-back games as he takes outside for ball 1. Vaughn's got plenty of pop. A 5-run deficit looks a little bit big, but with one swing of the bat, Vaughn could get it back down to 3 as he's got a hitter's count here. Brownell buried that curveball in the dirt, so now he's likely going to have to go with a fastball to a fastball hitter in Vaughn. Takes his time coming, set at the belt, now kicks and delivers. He doesn't go with the fastball as he drops a breaking ball. Vaughn lays off of it, and the count now at 3 balls and no strikes. Set for the 3-0. Kicks and delivers. Vaughn taking all the way, and that pitch misses high. So he'll head down to first with the walk. It'll move Nina into scoring position. As Kalaika Kawahalahala will dig in now. He struck out in his first at-bat, but did show some of the power he possessed. A long foul ball down the left field line was well out of the park if he kept it fair. See if maybe he can get into one here from Brownell. As first pitch fastball, this one's pushed down the first baseline. The first baseman, Ard, will field a foot race to the bag as Ard will win it on the 3 unassisted, and that will retire the side in the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We'll head to the 5th as the 3-4-5 will come up for the Ducks when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Ryan Strasburger, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, what's more American than baseball and a barbecue cookout? Quite frankly, the two go together like stars and stripes, rockets and red glare, and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So when you come to Regency Furniture Stadium's all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion, you get both at a great price. The best part is that groups from 20 to 400 plus can enjoy the picnic pavilion, and when you include this home run of a deal with the kids park, paddle boats, and on-field fun, you have a grand slam of an opportunity. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
This is Rick Meehan, Mayor of Ocean City, Maryland. For everyone who's put off planning a vacation this summer, I've got good news for you. Ocean City, Maryland is a procrastinator's paradise. We've got 10 miles of free beach, an amazing 3-mile boardwalk, golf, fishing, shopping, dining, and free events 7 nights a week, including fireworks, boardwalk light shows, dance parties, and movies right on the beach. It's not too late. Book a visit today at ococean.com. That's ococean.com.
Hey, this is Edwin Garcia, and we are listening to the Blue Crab Broadcast Network.
3-4-5 coming to the plate for the Ducks here in the top of the fifth. They have a 6-1 lead as Casey Delgado back to work against Lou Ford. A fastball misses high and inside. So 1 ball and no strikes goes the count on Ford. 1-0 upcoming. It's a fastball. That misses high and inside to Ford as well, so the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Ford has reached base in both of his at-bats tonight, a walk and a single. He's also scored 2 runs. As Delgado taking his time in between pitches, now ready for the 2-0. Out of the windup, a fastball on the outside corner, as the count will go to 2 balls and 1 strike. This is the part of the lineup that has done the damage to this point. As this pitch misses low, 3 balls and 1 strike. Ford and Taylor Ard are combined 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored. David Washington, who's due up third in this inning, also has a single and an RBI. And then Miles Williams, who's due up fourth in the inning after the walk to Ford. He's now in the hole, is 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and a run scored as well. Four of the 6 RBIs for Long Island have come from the 3 through 6 hitters, as have 6 of their 8 hits. Ford has drawn a pair of walks as well, as now Ard digs in and takes a fastball high. 1 ball and no strikes. So Ford on first, not much of a stolen base threat, but we already saw one of those go earlier. A double steal with David Washington and Miles Williams. That was Williams' first stolen base of the season. Ard with a ground ball to third here, 5 on to 4. Nina will turn and fire to first in time. 5-4-3 double play, as that'll put 2 away in the inning and clear the bases ahead of the at-bat of David Washington. That's a big double play there for Delgado, as now he gets to face Washington with the bases empty. The powerful left-hander digs into the box. He's 1 for 2. Mentioned his stolen base already, as he'll take right down the middle for a called strike. He showed no interest in swinging at that. Mentioned there is some action across the rest of the Atlantic League. The Barnstormers and York Revolution have already finished 1, with Lancaster winning that one 8-7. As this one misses and the count goes to 1-1. Road Warriors with a 5-1 lead over New Britain in the top of the 7th. Sugarland a 1-0 lead over the Somerset Patriots. That game was delayed by rain, so they're in the top of the 3rd. And then in Game 2 of the doubleheader, York with a 1-0 lead over the Barnstormers there. 1-1 misses low and inside as the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. MLB action going on across the league as well. Braves with a 1-0 lead over the Pirates. That game actually just got tied up. Ronald Acuna led that one off with another leadoff home run. That's his 20th of the season. A candidate for Rookie of the Year. Another candidate for Rookie of the Year in the Nationals, Juan Soto, as Washington swings over 1, 2 for 2. Or 2 and 2, excuse me. Soto has an RBI tonight for the Nationals. He's 1 for 2. But the Nationals trail 5-4 to the Phillies. The other local team, the Orioles, had a day game today. They lost 6-0 to the Blue Jays as Washington fouls one off. Couple of early games. Brewers beat the Reds 4-0. White Sox beat the Twins 7-3. Rangers beat the A's 4-2. And the Astros beat the Mariners 10-7. Mentioned the 2 games going on now. There's a couple others. 3-1 Cubs over the Tigers. The Giants-Mets 4-2. Those games both in the 5th, as is the Yankees with a 1-0 lead over the Marlins. In the 6th inning, you've got the Royals losing to the Rays 2-1, and the Red Sox beating the Indians 6-2. Padres-Rockies just got underway. Angels-Diamondbacks are next on deck, as this one is fouled off and the count will remain 2-2. The final game tonight, 10 o'clock on ESPN, you got the Cardinals versus the Dodgers. So we'll do the 2-2 once more after back-to-back foul balls from Washington. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat upcoming as Delgado, a fastball on the outside corner. Washington goes down looking as Delgado picks up the strikeout to retire the side. That's just his second strikeout, but back-to-back 1-2-3 innings. No runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Blue Crabs going to have to mount some offense. They trail by 5. Winning streak in danger. It sits at 6. They're going to need to rally for 6 when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is David Wayne Russo, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear military-inspired jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their military ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
This is Brandon Compton, right-handed pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear red jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Corey Vaughn, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs will send up 9-1-2 here in the 5th inning as John Brownell back to work. Fastball swung on and missed by Jose Gonzalez, and Brownell begins this inning the same way he's began most of the other ones, with a strike. Brownell with 61 pitches coming into this inning. It's a little bit higher than you'd typically like for a starter, but effective nonetheless, as he's allowed just 4 hits and 1 walk to this point. He's got 3 strikeouts in 4 innings as well. 1-1 pitch upcoming to Jose Gonzalez as a check swing here. Yes, he did, says the home plate umpire, and the count will go to 1-2. Gonzalez flew out in his first at-bat, but he's had a decent homestand, 5 for 11. A .455 average. These are his first 5 hits since returning from injury. He was 3 for 3 with an RBI in the series finale against the Road Warriors, as he'll push one foul the other way. Gonzalez hasn't been able to play much this season because of the orbital fracture on a fastball that came up and in. He missed exactly 2 months before finally returning on August 8th. Breaking ball here, that's ripped down the third baseline, but just foul, says the third base umpire Derek Moshe, as Gonzalez will have to retreat. He thought he had extra bases for sure, but a little bit too far out in front of it. No action in the Blue Crabs pen to speak of. Same can be said for the Long Island side, as both of these starters will continue on. Brownell at least through this 5th, likely into the 6th. Delgado definitely into the 6th with nobody throwing, as Gonzalez shoots a line drive towards right field, right at Williams, though, as he barely has to move to make the catch. For out number 1 here in the 5th, that'll bring up Teodoro Martinez. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to this point. The top of the Blue Crabs order, the 1, 2, 3, are 0 for 6 right now. If they're going to fight back in this one, those three have got to get things rolling. See if Teo can get that started as he's swinging on the first pitch. Fouls it off, 0-1. Martinez's brother, Jose, the first baseman, as well as sometimes outfielder for the Cardinals in the MLB. The Cardinals, again, we mentioned, play at 10 o'clock tonight. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. As this pitch misses and the count goes to 2-1. Teo got to watch his brother play last night, actually, because they had a late game there. He was 1 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored in that game. 5-2 win for the Cardinals. As Teo sends a fly ball towards right center. On the move is Fields into the gap. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Another shot that might have had extra bases on it, but Fields is able to track it down as 2 up, 2 down here in the inning for Brownell. That brings up Edwin Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a flyout. He hit the ball hard in his last at-bat. A line drive to right that happened to be right at Williams to retire the side in that inning. This pitch misses, and Brownell falls behind. 1 ball and no strikes. This one will miss as well, as Garcia gets ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. He's going to look to extend things for Devin Rodriguez, who would love a chance to hit with runners on. As a called strike here will bring things to 2-1. Rodriguez, with runners on base this year, hitting .276. That's higher than his season average, but he's torn apart right-handed pitching. A .292 average as opposed to a lower one against lefties, as Garcia will spray one through the right side and into right field. He will extend the frame to Rodriguez. Mentioned a .292 average versus right-handed pitching as opposed to just a .240 average against lefties. Although he's struggled a bit here at home, a .263 average, he's hit .290 on the road. 26 multi-hit games for Rodriguez, as that ranks him second on the team. He's 0 for 2, a fly out and a pop out tonight as he takes a breaking ball high and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez would need extra bases to score Garcia from first, and that's what he does best. 21 doubles and 5 home runs on the season, as well as 1 triple mixed in there. His 21 doubles rank him 5th in the Atlantic League, as he takes low and away, 2 balls and no strikes. The leader is actually on the other side, the designated hitter Lou Ford with 26. He's got a 4-double lead over Derek Norris, Jason Rogers, and Davidson Romero. Hitters count for Rodriguez as the 2-0 pitch popped up behind the plate. Navarro underneath it as he will make the catch, and that will retire the side here in the 5th. So a 2-out hit from Garcia extends the frame, but just for a couple pitches, as the Blue Crabs no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base, and we'll head to the top of the 6th. Miles Williams will lead things off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, is your family or work holiday party looking for a venue this coming fall or winter? Look no further than the newly renovated Legends Club at Regency Furniture Stadium, brought to you by the Blue Crabs. Numerous food and drink options and great flexible features mean the Legends Club will make your event the hit of the season. Call a sales executive today at 301-638-9788 for more information, or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
At Firehouse Subs, they pride themselves on providing quality made-to-order food, from subs to salads with the finest ingredients. Try a hook and ladder with smoked turkey breast and honey ham smothered with Monterey Jack, or the Smokehouse Beef and Cheddar Brisket with USDA Choice Beef Brisket smoked for 16 hours, then covered in cheddar, mayo, and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Visit any of their 3 Southern Maryland locations today. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen.
Hey, this is Drake Britton, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Casey Delgado back to work here in the top of the 6th. Miles Williams will lead things off as Delgado spikes his first pitch of the inning well short of the plate for ball 1. That pitch was number 70 on the night for Delgado. 41 strikes to 29 balls, as he's had a couple of command issues, but just 2 walks on the day. Williams has a double and a single against him, as well as a run scored, as he hammers one foul here down the left field line. That one a no-doubter if it stays fair, but he was well out in front of it. So Williams with a solid night to this point, 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. Mentioned the middle of this lineup, 3 through 6, have done the majority of the damage for the Ducks. They've driven in 4 of the 6 runs. They've scored 5 of the 6 runs. And they have 6 of the 8 hits for Long Island, with Williams contributing in every one of those categories. Pitch misses, and the count at 2 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1 in the count here to Williams, as Delgado's going to have to go after him. And a dangerous bat to go after nonetheless. Williams just showcased to that with the power. A big swing here. He was no doubt looking for the fence, but behind a fastball that was up in his eyes, and the count goes to 3 and 2. So Delgado will ready for the payoff pitch, steps back to begin the windup and delivers. This one swung on and missed as he got Williams to chase one out of the zone. And back-to-back strikeouts now for Delgado. That's out number 1 in the inning and strikeout number 3. Leonard Navarro will come up now. He's 0 for 2, but he does have an RBI. Navarro looking for his first hit. He's one of 3 Ducks not to reach base. 6 of the 9 have been on him, Dan Lyons, and Jordani Valdespin, the 3 that have been held in check thus far. 1-0, Delgado gets a fastball on the outside corner, as that will bring the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's pushed towards right field. Teodoro Martinez on the run, as he will get there and make the catch on full sprint for out number 2. Good play from Teo. Has 2 down in the inning for Delgado. That'll bring up Cody Puckett, the Long Island veteran, 2014 was his debut season in the Atlantic League for the Ducks. He's played the next 5 years in Long Island. 2014 was also his best season in Long Island. He hit .298 in 138 games, 10 home runs, 77 RBIs that year. All career highs in Long Island as he takes a fastball in the inside corner for a called strike. Puckett has displayed plenty of power in his career, including 19 home runs in A-ball for the Cincinnati Reds with the Dayton Dragons in 2009 at just the age of 22. Takes a big cut here, but will foul it off in the count at 0-2 strikes. He was an 8th-round pick of the Reds in the 2008 draft out of Cal State University at Dominguez Hill. Played for the Reds from 08 to 2012, then spent 2013 between Double and Triple-A with the Chicago White Sox before joining Long Island in 14. Delgado looking for the strikeout. He's got an 0-2 count as he delivers. He tugs that fastball a little bit too far low and away, and the count will go to 1-2 strikes. Puckett's one of the 3 strikeouts Delgado has on the day, as he'll look to make it 4. Breaking ball here. This one's weakly hit out towards short. Garcia will field and fire across the diamond in time for a 1-2-3 inning. That's 3 straight 1-2-3 innings for Delgado, who settled down nicely after the 4-run outburst in the 3rd. He's allowed just 1 batter to reach since then. It was a walk erased by a double play. And in this inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. John Griffin will lead things off in the bottom of the 6th when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is James Frisbee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, on Friday night, September 14th, the Blue Crabs will honor all of those brave men and women who risk their lives for ours every day as we host First Responders Night. First responders will receive special ticket discounts, and active and retired military can too, as it is the final Remember Everyone Deployed Friday night, brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. That night, the Blue Crabs will auction off their red jerseys for a worthwhile military charity. It's also College of Southern Maryland's 60th birthday bash, brought to you by College of Southern Maryland Alumni and Friends Connection. So whatever your reason, come finish the regular season with the Blue Crabs. Get your tickets today at somdbluecrabs.com or call 301-638-9788. Johns Hopkins Community Physicians offers high-quality primary and specialty care, including family medicine, internal medicine, and pediatrics, right here in Charles County and throughout Maryland. For more information and to schedule your appointment, call 1-833-GET-JHCP or visit jhcp.org.
Hi, this is Ryan Chafee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
John Brownell back to work here in the bottom of the 6th. He's got the 4-5-6 to deal with as he gets a first pitch fastball across for a called strike to John Griffin. Griffin is 1 for 2. A single and a flyout. The flyout came when he worked the count full in the 4th, so 2 good at-bats for Griffin as he takes outside corner for a called strike to bring it to 0-2. Action has now begun in the Blue Crabs bullpen as it looks like the day might be done for Delgado after 6. Sam Runyon is up and throwing. Breaking ball on the 0-2. That will miss inside, and the count goes to 1-2 strikes. Griffin with a line drive down the left field line here. That's going to get down in left field. Griffin will round first, but hold there as that one kind of died in the outfield grass. So Griffin is aboard on first. He leads off with a single. A multi-hit game for John Griffin. That's his 11th this season. He led off the second with a single and came around to score. See if they can get something going again here. Frank Martinez singled in that inning as well, as he'll look to do that again. Digging into the left-handed box, 1 for 2. Martinez takes pitch number 1 of the at-bat, misses, and the count goes to 1-0. Angelis Nina waits on deck. He's 2 for 2. If Martinez can get 2 on for Nina, as he'll lace one towards the right center field gap here. That's going to get down. Griffin hustling. He'll head to third. The throw comes into second, so Griffin is in standing. A single from Martinez as he has a multi-hit game. He'll add to his team high total, as that is multi-hit game number 29 for Frank Martinez. And it puts runners on the corners with nobody out for Angelis Nina. It's a 6-1 game, so the Blue Crabs are going to have to get back in it the way they are right now, stringing together hits. Nobody with one swing of the bat can tie the game right now, but they are getting some hits on the board. They got 3 hits in the second. They now have 2 here in the 6th. 7 in total. Nina has 2 of them, as he'll take low and outside for ball 1. Griffin, Martinez, and Nina now have 6 of the 7 hits for the Blue Crabs. The only other one was a single from Edwin Garcia last inning. As Nina will chop one down the line here, the third baseman Puckett is charging. He's now got Griffin in a rundown as he'll toss it to the plate. Navarro will tag Griffin as the chopper froze Griffin a bit. And Puckett was able to catch him in a rundown. Martinez advances to second on the play, but Griffin is caught trying to come home. So now first and second with 1 out. Corey Vaughn coming up. Nina is aboard on the fielder's choice. See if Vaughn can maybe get into something here and cut into this lead. First pitch to Vaughn, a breaking ball, misses low and away. That's going to get off of the catcher and hop away. Both runners will advance. It's a wild pitch. Actually, holding at first was Nina. He was unable to advance. So runners on the corners now and 1 out. It looked like Martinez got a good read on that. Nina didn't. So the double play is still in effect. That could end the inning. As Brownell ready for the 1-0 to Vaughn. He goes with the off speed again. That misses low and away. He's consciously avoiding the fastball to Vaughn. He knows Vaughn pretty well. They've faced a number of times, and Brownell knows that Vaughn can hit a fastball with the best of them. But he's fallen behind here to a point where he might not have a choice. 2-0. He does go with the fastball, but he tugs it low. 3-0. So 3-0 the count to Vaughn. See if maybe he's got the green light. It doesn't matter anyway, as this pitch will tug outside. So now Nina advances to second, and Vaughn will head to first to load the bases. So Kalaika Kauohalahala will come up now. He's got the bases loaded and 1 out in the inning. The Blue Crabs with the bases loaded this season are hitting .274 as a team and 73 at-bats. They have yet to hit a grand slam on the season. On the other side for the Ducks, they have 3 grand slams, with 2 of them coming from David Washington. As he takes a big cut and fouls it off, 0-1. strikeout and a ground out thus far. The corners are in here, as a chopper will go foul, 0-2. Brownell comes set at the belt and delivers. Breaking ball here. That one spiked in front. KK able to lay off. It'll hop off the catcher Navarro's mask and roll away, but not far enough for anybody to advance. So the count goes to 1-2 strikes as Brownell tries to find a strikeout here. His pitch count is rising rapidly. It's at 93 pitches. That's led to some action down in his bullpen. Blue Crabs need to capitalize for at least 2 runs in this inning, get it to a 3-run ball game. You'd like to see more with the bases loaded and just 1 out. Brownell ready for the 1-2 pitch. A breaking ball here. That's going to be lined down the left field line. 1 run will score. Martinez across the plate. Nina on his way. He'll score. A 2 RBI single for Kalaika Kahuahalahala. And the Blue Crabs have cut it down to a 3-run game. Vaughn was able to advance to third on the play. So that brings up Jose Gonzalez. With runners on the corner, still just 1 out in the inning. Gonzalez at the plate serves as the tying run here. Top of the order awaits on deck. As Gonzalez takes a fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. Runyon is ready to go out in the Blue Crabs' pen. Looks like he'll work the 7th inning. Hopefully it'll be a tighter game. It's 3 runs right now, so it's already gotten much better as this pitch misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. The Blue Crabs have worked their way back into this one a little bit. They still trail by 3, though. The winning streak in jeopardy as they've won their last 6. Vaughn on third, Kahuahalahala on first, as Brownell ready for the 2-0 to Gonzalez. Gonzalez off the end of his bat towards center. That could be deep enough for Vaughn to score. Fields is over. He'll make the catch. The throw comes home. It's cut off by Ard as Vaughn will come across. The sacrifice fly from Jose Gonzalez adds another, and the Blue Crabs have plated 3 in the inning to make it a 2-run game. So that turns the lineup back over to the top. Teodoro Martinez digs in. He's 0 for 3, but you can only hold Teodoro down for so long, especially here at home. He's hitting .357 here at home. KK off from first. Hit and run was on as Teo sends a fly ball down the right field line. Miles Williams is running. He'll make the catch just in fair territory, as that will retire the side here in the inning. But the Blue Crabs plate 3 in the inning as they cut greatly into that deficit. 3 runs come on 3 hits. No errors in the inning. They leave 1 man on base. So it's a 6-4 game as Sam Runyon will make his way to the mound. He'll face the 9-1-2 when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, every season we can't do it without you. So on Sunday, September 16th for the regular season finale, it's Fan Appreciation Day. This night will feature a special t-shirt giveaway, as well as a pregame team autograph session and postgame Kids Run the Bases. Stop by the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, call 301-638-9788, or visit somdbluecrabs.com today to get your tickets.
Hey kids, are you ready to be a superhero? Join us September 1st for Superhero Night, presented by Pump It Up of Waldorf. This night you will receive your very own superhero cape to help Pinch and the Blue Crabs defeat the Road Warriors. The night will also feature a post-game fireworks spectacular. Get your tickets today at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at
Sam Runyon back to work here in the top of the 7th as he'll face the 9-1-2. Dan Lyons leads it off and takes the first pitch outside. 1 ball and no strikes. So with Runyon taking over, day is officially done for Casey Delgado. As Runyon's 1-0 is fouled back and the count evens up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Delgado, 6 innings, 8 hits. He gave up 6 runs. They were all earned. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He settled down nicely, 4-5-6. He allowed just 1 base runner after struggling through the first few frames as Runyon tugs 1 outside, 2-1 the count. Two-1 pitch upcoming as Runyon delivers a fastball. This one's popped up. It's in foul ground, but might be playable for Jose Gonzalez as he drifts over just short of the wall. He dives into the on-deck circle, but that'll kick out of his glove, and the count will go to 2-2. It was playable for Gonzalez. He was trying to hustle over there, and he ended up running just a bit too far. It'll go down as just a normal foul ball. No error will be charged on the play. So the 2-2 upcoming. Runyon kicks and delivers a fastball, misses inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. For Runyon, this is his 51st appearance of the season. Second highest total on the team as this pitch is fouled off. 1-5 with a 4.27 ERA. He pitched for just a third of an inning against the Road Warriors in the last series. Struck out the only batter he faced in that one. 3-2 is swung on and foul tipped as the battle continues between Lyons and Runyon. 4 foul balls in the at-bat. Pitch number 8 will be upcoming. Runyon did pitch twice in the series in Long Island last week. As this pitch is swung on and missed, and down on strikes goes Lyons. Runyon picks up a strikeout here to start his night. Hard-fought battle, but he wins it. And that is his 52nd strikeout of the year in 46 and a third innings. Runyon working on 4 straight scoreless appearances, including 2 in Long Island. He threw an inning in Game 2 and 3, the 2 wins for the Blue Crabs. He allowed 2 hits, but got a double play and 2 strikeouts as well. Jordani Valdespin up now. He squares to bunt, pulls back as this one misses low out of the zone. 1 ball and no strikes. Valdespin is 0 for 3. A chopper will go foul here as things even up at 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch upcoming to Valdespin as the fastball tails outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Keeping an eye on the other games going on in the Atlantic League, as the Blue Crabs still have some ground to make up on Sugar Land, Lancaster, and York. Breaking ball from Runyon catches the outside corner as the count goes to 2-2. The Road Warriors on the other side are going to beat the New Britain Bees. They're up 8-1 in the bottom of the ninth. Sugar Land with a 1-0 lead over the Somerset Patriots in the top of the 5th, and York with a 4-0 lead in Game 2 of the doubleheader against the Barnstormers. 2-2 pitch to Valdespin is hammered towards right field. Teodoro will look back and watch that one sail out of here. A long solo home run off the bat of Jordani Valdespin. That's his 11th home run of the season, and it adds another to the Ducks' lead here as they'll push it out to 7-4. I said it at the top, Valdespin has been as good of a leadoff hitter as anyone in all of baseball. He's done everything you could ask. He leads the league in average. That's his 11th home run. He has 27 stolen bases to go with it as well. That'll bring up Daniel Fields, who swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. So Runyon will look to bounce back right away from that. He works out of the stretch, comes set up above his head, now kicks and delivers. That misses low and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runyon was drafted straight out of high school out of Asheville, North Carolina. 6'4", 220-pound right-hander. As he blows a fastball by Fields here. He actually told me the other day that he was beginning to go back to school and try to get a college degree after graduating from high school. He began school earlier this week. So exciting for Sam Runyon, no doubt, to have the opportunity to go back. He began on Monday and will work towards getting his college degree. As a fly ball towards left, KK on the run towards the line. He'll make the catch just shy of foul territory. And Runyon responds with a fly out for out number 2. That'll bring in Lou Ford. He's been on base every time he's come to the plate tonight. He's 1 for 1 with 2 walks, a single, and 2 runs scored. Runyon will look to end the hot streak of Ford here. As this pitch misses, 1 ball and no strikes. Runyon sets and delivers. Ford hammers one foul down the right field line. He was looking to go the other way at a very close stance and push that one just a bit too far. This one a hot shot back up the middle. Runyon will field it himself and toss it on to first. That will retire the side in the inning. No runs, or one run, on the one hit. A solo shot from Valdespin. No errors, nobody left on base. 7-4 game heading to the bottom of the 7th. The Blue Crabs will look to keep the offense going. It's time to stretch here in Southern Maryland. On the other side, Edwin Garcia on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Dr. Milu and the courteous and professional staff at Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf want you to know that for cases of cancer and blood disorders such as anemia, leukemia, and lymphoma, you don't have to travel all the way to D.C. or Baltimore to get high-quality, compassionate care close to home. Established in 1995, Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center offers expertise, experience, and the highest standards needed for successful treatment of cancer and blood disorders. Dr. Milu is excited to be a part of the Blue Crabs family as the new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program and games for the 2017 season. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 301-638-1007 or visit cancerandblooddisorderscenter.com.
This is Devin Rodriguez from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join us every Tuesday home game as we turn to with our new Double Play Tuesdays. These nights, tickets are buy one, get one free in the box office, as well as buy one, get one on select items at the concession stands. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Ryan Strasburger, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
7-4 game here between the Ducks and Blue Crabs and the official series opener between the teams. The Ducks will turn things over to their bullpen here as Asher Tolliver, the left-hander, will take over. 6 foot, 185 pounds out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. His first pitch misses to Edwin Garcia. He's got the 2-3-4 to deal with. After the Blue Crabs plated 3 runs in the 6th, Tolliver will look to hold things right where they are. So the day done for John Brownell. 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. He walked 2 and struck out 3. As Garcia pushes one towards right on a line, but right at the right fielder, Miles Williams. That's the 3rd time Garcia has hit the ball hard to right, but he has nothing to show in any of those. So that brings up Devin Rodriguez in the lefty-lefty matchup. Rodriguez 0 for 3 against Brownell tonight. For Asher Tolliver, this is his 38th appearance. He's 1-2 with a 4.42 ERA. He's walked 21 batters and struck out 42 in 36 2/3 innings entering play today. First pitch, a fastball for a called strike to Rodriguez. Ryan Chafee is up and throwing in the Blue Crabs pen, as it looks like he will come on for the 8th. Infield shifting Rodriguez as he pokes one down the third baseline. Puckett has to field on the move. He'll fire across his body to first. And in time to get Rodriguez. 2 up, 2 down. Start the day for Tolliver. That'll bring in John Griffin. Griffin 2 for 3 on the day. He singled and scored a run in the 2nd. He singled in the 6th, but was caught trying to come home on a ground ball to 3rd off the bat of Angelise Nina in that inning. Tolliver looking for a 1-2-3 frame to start the bullpen for the Ducks. As Griffin with a big cut, but will foul it straight back on the first pitch. Griffin has the pop to immediately respond to that Jordani Valdespin home run in the top half of the inning. The Blue Crabs would like to cut this lead down a little bit before they have to face Francisco Rodriguez on the other side, the MLB All-Star and one of the best closers in baseball history. A check swing here, but he clearly went around, so the count will go to no balls and 2 strikes on Griffin. Tolliver taking a lap around the mound here prior to digging back in for the 0-2 pitch. Taking his time as he now sets. 0-2 upcoming. Check swing from Griffin on a pitch that missed low, but he didn't go around, so the count will go to 1-2. 7 runs on 9 hits for the Ducks. 4 runs on 8 hits for the Blue Crabs. No errors for either side to this point. It's been a clean game in the field. As Griffin will pop one up towards shallow right. Coming on is Williams. He'll make the play, and that will retire the side in the inning. A 1-2-3 frame for Asher Tolliver. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And we'll take things to the top of the 8th. The 4, 5, 6 are due up when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Shane Watson, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Ryan Chafee, the new pitcher, on for the Blue Crabs here in the top of the 8th. He's the second reliever to come on after an inning from Sam Runyon. Chafee will take over. The right-handed reliever making his team-high 55th appearance of the season. He's 2-2 with a 4.79 ERA entering play today. He struggled with the walks on the season, 31 as opposed to 42 strikeouts in just north of 50 innings. But he gets a fastball across on the first pitch to Taylor Ard here. 0-1, a fastball is elevated high and tight as Ard will lean out of the way and things even up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Ard is 2 for 3, a double, a single, and a double play. He scored a run and driven in a run to this point as well. As a fastball misses low and away here, 2 balls and 1 strike goes the count. Ground ball to third here. Martinez will pick it up and fire across to first for the first out here in the inning. Called strike here to David Washington, who's 0 for 2. As Washington swings through one, and the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Washington takes a fastball high, and the count goes to 1-2. Miles Williams awaits on deck. He's 2 for 3 on the night as well. As Washington hammers one, but that's pulled foul down the line. So the count will remain where it is at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Seven to 4 the score here. Chafee looking to keep it right where it's at and give the Blue Crabs a chance to rally and get back in this one. 1-2 is a breaking ball that will miss off the plate away, and the count will even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is officially game 1 of the series. We tried to start last night, but we're unable to do so, as Washington will foul this pitch off. We got through an inning and a half before we ended up having to call that game and reschedule it for what was set to be a doubleheader here today. Some field conditions backed that up, so the doubleheader will be played again tomorrow. 5:05 the first pitch in that one, just a 9-inning game here today. Washington takes a big cut here on a 2-2 pitch. He'll miss, and down on strikes goes David Washington. So Chafee picks up the strikeout, and 2 up, 2 down start his night. So he's got 2 away with Miles Williams coming to the plate. A double in his first at-bat, scored a run, and then an RBI single in the third. He struck out in his last at-bat, as he's swinging on the first pitch, and will foul this one back. 0-1 the count. So Chafee, one of the rare relievers you see working out of the windup, kicks and delivers. That pitch misses low, and the count goes to 1-1. He worked as a closer last year in the Canadian American Association, as the 1-1 is swung on and missed. Or excuse me, in the American Association, not the Can-Am. He was the closer for the Winnipeg Gold Eyes, 3-3 with a 3.26 ERA and 21 saves for Winnipeg. 1-2 breaking ball is swung on and missed. Gonzalez will pick it up out of the dirt and tag Williams, and that will retire the side. A 1-2-3 frame for Chafee. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base, and we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Blue Crabs trail by 3. They'll look to rally back when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hilltop Signs and Graphics is the official signage partner of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs this 2018 season and specializes in custom signage, vehicle wraps and decals, site lighting, and much more. Since 1992, Hilltop's top priority has been providing customers in the DMV area with the highest quality product. Call today at 301-373-7878 to start your project, or visit hilltopsignsmd.com for more information. Hilltop Signs and Graphics, where design, fabrication, and installation is our expertise. Blue Crabs fans, your group of 20 or more can join us all season long with any of our several group hospitality areas at Regency Furniture Stadium. Our spacious and modern amenities can entertain your group starting at just $10 per person. The open-air picnic pavilion, upscale Legends Club, or luxury suites provide the backdrop for great nights at the ballpark. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 for more info or to book your group today.
Frank Martinez will lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th as Logan Ondrusik, the new pitcher for the Ducks, delivers a first pitch fastball that misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. So after a 1-2-3 frame from lefty Asher Tolliver, they go to a righty here as Martinez swings and misses, 1-1. The numbers on Logan Ondrusik, the former big leaguer, making his 11th appearance for Long Island. He's 1-1 with a 2.38 ERA in his first 10 games. 15 strikeouts in 11 1/3 innings as he misses here, 2-1. Ondrusik 6'8", 230 pounds out of Goodyear, Arizona. As this will catch the zone to even things up at 2-2. Ondrusik was a 13th round pick out of McLennan Community College of the Cincinnati Reds in 2005. Martinez, a chopper to the right side here. That's picked up by Valdespin and flipped on to Ard for out number 1 in the inning. Ondrusik made his MLB debut with the Reds in 2010. He went 5-0 with a 3.68 ERA in 60 games. He pitched for the Reds from 2010 to 2014, appearing in 281 games for Cincinnati, going 21-11 with a 3.89 ERA. He spent 2016 with the Baltimore Orioles, struggled in 7 appearances there, not factoring in a decision, but allowing 7 runs in 6 1/3 innings for a 9.95 ERA. Fastball will miss outside here to Nina, so the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. This pitch will miss as well as the count goes to 3-0. Ondrusik began this year in the Dodgers organization. Pitched in 16 games between AA and AAA for the Dodgers. He went 0-1 with a 5.30 ERA for Oklahoma City, the AAA affiliate. 23 strikeouts in 18 2/3 innings, though, but was released and signed by the Ducks. Fastball misses inside here to Nina. And that's a 4-pitch walk to put Nina aboard for the 4th time today. That'll bring up Corey Vaughn. He's 0 for 1, but he has a pair of walks. This might be his last chance to extend a 5-game hitting streak here. As Vaughn with a fly ball towards left center. Fields is drifting over, and a one-pitch out from Corey Vaughn. We'll bring up Kalaika Kauohalahala, who's got a 2 RBI single to his name. He came up with the bases loaded and 1 out in the 6th, and came up with a single down the left field line to plate Frank Martinez and Angelis Nina. He'll try to extend this inning to Jose Gonzalez. Ondrusic's first pitch right there for a called strike. Hard-throwing righty, gets a lot of that 6-8 behind each one of his pitches and comes straight down on some fastballs. As this one's dribbled down the third baseline, but it's going to get in foul territory, and the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. So Blue Crabs down to their last strike here in the bottom of the 8th. Looming in the 9th is Francisco Rodriguez, who's got 23 saves already on the season for the Ducks. As this pitch will come up and in and hit KK. So he is aboard. Not quite the way he wanted, but it will extend the inning and bail him out of an 0-2 count. So that's all you can ask for sometimes as he heads down to first. It'll extend things to Jose Gonzalez, the number 9 hitter, 0 for 2, but he's got a sacrifice fly to his name. Ondrusic looks at second, kicks and delivers. Fastball misses low. It'll bounce and a backhand stab from Navarro will keep it from going to the backstop. A great stop there from the catcher. So Ondrusic has the tying run at the plate here. As Gonzalez goes the other way. A backhand effort from Ard. It kicks off of his glove. He'll recover. An underhand toss to Ondrusic covering the bag. And that's in time to retire the side here. 3-1 put out as the Blue Crabs put 2 on, but that's all in the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, 2 left on base. 7-4 the score. We head to the 9th. Shane Watson will come on for the Blue Crabs when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear military-inspired jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their military ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, mortgages are what they do, not who they are. Fairway Mortgage Corporation is a proud partner of the American Warrior Initiative. A key part of this initiative is to educate, encourage, and inspire Americans to give back to our military. Visit their website at www.americanwarriorinitiative.com for more details. Our military fought to protect the American dream. Let's help them live it.
Shane Watson, the new pitcher here for the Blue Crabs, in the top of the ninth. He'll try to keep things at the 3 runs they sit currently, as his first pitch to Dioner Navarro misses. 1 ball and no strikes. A 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Chafee featured a pair of strikeouts in the 8th. As Watson will look to hold things at 7-4. Francisco Rodriguez, I believe, is up and warming in the Ducks bullpen, as K-Rod will likely come on in the bottom of the 9th. Foul ball here will even things up at 1-1. For Shane Watson, this is his 36th appearance of the year for the Blue Crabs. He's 4-0 with a .534 ERA. 38 strikeouts and 35 1/3 innings for the hard-throwing right-hander, as he'll miss with a curveball up and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Watson just recently celebrated his 25th birthday, so still pretty young. He was drafted directly out of Lakewood High School in Lakewood, California, as this one fouled back over the press box. 2-2 the count. Watson's got pretty good command as he pulls the string on a curveball here, but Navarro lays off. 3-2. He's got good command of pretty much all his pitches. 2 fastballs, a 4-seam and a 2-seam, 2 breaking balls, a slider and a curveball, and then a changeup as well. He's walked just 17 batters as opposed to the 38 strikeouts on the year. The issue have been the hits, 41 of those. As this one back up the middle, Nina will backhand behind the bag. Catcher running, so they should have time as Nina throws across his body in time for out number 1. Got Navarro by about a step there. Good play from Nina. That one looked like it might actually hit the second base bag, but he's able to stick with it and make the play. So that will bring in Cody Puckett. Puckett is 1 for 3. A single, a strikeout, and a groundout. Watson ready for the first pitch to Puckett, as it's a fastball right down the middle for a called strike. 0-1. Watson pitched 5 seasons in the Phillies organization, reaching as high as Double-A. Spent a lot of time recovering from injury, though, as a fastball misses high. 1-1. He had Tommy John surgery on his elbow and then had some shoulder injuries as well. Ready for the 1-1 is Watson as he kicks and delivers. This one misses low and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Blue Crabs struggled to start this month. They were 2-8 to start August, but have bounced back with a 6-game winning streak to even their record, 8-8, coming into play today. As this one's popped up in foul ground by the first base bag. Devin Rodriguez is underneath it, and he'll make the catch for the second out here in the inning. The 6-game winning streak is in danger currently, though. They're going to need 3 in the bottom of the 9th. This is their longest winning streak of the season, as Dan Lyons will come up here. He's 0 for 3, a double play, and then a ground out to short and a strikeout. Watson kicks and delivers a fastball inside. 1-0 the count. Called strike here will even things up at 1-1 to the veteran Lions. Mentioned he's hitting .215, but this year he did set the record for most games played for Long Island. So 1-2 the count as Watson will look for the strikeout here. He's averaging over a strikeout an inning. Doesn't have one yet in this frame, but that could change. As a fastball is popped up behind the plate, Gonzalez will give a look, but that will get out of play. So Watson will ready for the 1-2 once more. He works out of the stretch, sets at his belt, and delivers a breaking ball. Lyons with a check swing, but he's able to lay off of it to even things up at 2-2. Two-two pitch upcoming. It's a fastball here. Lyons turns on it. A fly ball towards left. KK on the run at the foul line. He slides and makes the catch. A diving play from Kalaika Kahuahalahala as that will retire the side here in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base with the help of his defense. A 1-2-3 frame. It'll take us to the bottom of the ninth. The Blue Crabs need 3 to tie 4 to win, with the top of the order coming up on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, is your family or work holiday party looking for a venue this coming fall or winter? Look no further than the newly renovated Legends Club at Regency Furniture Stadium, brought to you by the Blue Crabs. Numerous food and drink options and great flexible features mean the Legends Club will make your event the hit of the season. Call a sales executive today at 301-638-9788 for more information, or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
TN Bose Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to present Fans for Our Fans at Regency Furniture Stadium once again this 2018 season. When the temperature at game time is expected to be a scorcher, TN Bose will do what they do best, keep you always the right temperature, by providing hand fans to the first 200 guests entering the stadium that day. Learn more about their technologically advanced AeroSeal duct sealing procedure online at tnbose.com. TN Bose for all your air conditioning and heating needs. Blue Crabs fans, your group of 20 or more can join us all season long with any of our several group hospitality areas at Regency Furniture Stadium. Our spacious and modern amenities can entertain your group starting at just $10 per person. The open-air picnic pavilion, upscale Legends Club, or luxury suites provide the backdrop for great nights at the ballpark. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 for more info or to book your group today.
Hey, this is Sam Runyon, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
So it will not be Francisco Rodriguez on to work the ninth here, as instead the Ducks will turn to a different former Major Leaguer. Fernando Abad, the lefty, will come on to work here against the top of the Blue Crabs order. The Blue Crabs need 3 to tie it as Teodoro Martinez takes a fastball in the outside corner for a called strike on the first pitch. Abad not quite the same pedigree as K-Rod, but still pretty impressive numbers as he misses low with one here, 1-1. On the season, limited action, just 7 games for Long Island, but he's yet to allow a run. He's got a perfect ERA. In 6 2/3 innings, he's allowed just 6 men to reach, 5 hits and a walk. Abad signed as an international free agent out of the Dominican Republic. The 32-year-old made his Major League debut in 2010 at the age of 24 with the Houston Astros. As Teo sends a chopper back to the mound, the left-hander will pick it up and fire on to first for out number 1. That'll bring up Edwin Garcia, who's got a hit, 1 for 4 on the night. Abad pitched for the Astros from 2010 to 2012, then moved on for a season with the Washington Nationals, 2 with the Oakland A's in 2014 and 15. He split 2016 between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox before pitching 48 games for the Red Sox in 2017. In total on his big league career, 363 games, a 3.65 ERA, and 271 strikeouts in 317 innings. Abad hasn't worked as a closer in quite a long time, a full-time closer, I should say. He has just 15 saves on his career with a season high coming in 2009 at High A when he got 6 in the Houston Astros organization for the Lancaster Jethawks. 1-1 the count to Garcia, as a big swing here will lead to a foul ball back off the netting. 1-2 the count. Abad ready for the 1-2 to Garcia. It's an elevated fastball that misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Abad was one of those trade deadline acquisitions for the Red Sox during the 2016 season. After a solid first half for the Twins, 39 games and a 2.65 ERA, the Red Sox were looking for some bullpen help to make a run. They acquired Abad for a hard-throwing right-hander, Pat Light, was the cost. Light ended up making the majors with the Twins that season, 15 games, as Garcia takes a breaking ball here, down on strikes. As back-to-back outs start the night for Abad, he's in line for the save. If he can finish off one more batter, it'll be lefty-lefty as Devin Rodriguez comes to bat. After 15 games for the Twins in that 2016 season, Pat Light is sitting in AAA in the Mariners organization currently. So the price for Abad not all too high. He did struggle with Boston, though, a 6.39 ERA that year in 18 games. He gets a fastball across to Devin Rodriguez here as the count goes to 0-1. The Blue Crabs are down to their final out, trying to extend their winning streak to 7 games. Rodriguez takes a fastball low, and the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Rodriguez will foul this one back, and the count will go to 1-2. So Blue Crabs down to their final strike here. Rodriguez is going to have to battle back, try to get something going in the bottom of the 9th. Abad looking for the 1-2-3 frame to finish it. Rodriguez off the end of his bat will foul tip it to stay alive at least one more pitch. One-two. This one's hit hard to the right side. Valdespin tries to get there, but it's past his glove and into right field for a single from Rodriguez. So he's aboard. That'll extend things for John Griffin. Griffin's got a pair of hits on the night. He needs one more to keep it going. So we got a pinch runner here at first. as Francisco Rosario will run for Rodriguez. Trying to get a little more speed on the base pass here. As Griffin takes a first pitch fastball, first strike, 0-1. Breaking ball here misses as the count evens up, 1 ball and 1 strike. Griffin hammers a line drive towards center. That should get down. It does. Rosario turns on the Jets and will head to third. So first and third with 2 outs here as back-to-back hits have extended this game and will bring up the tying run in the form of Frank Martinez. Martinez has cooled off a little bit since the return to home, but still over the last 10 games hitting .270 with 3 home runs and 11 RBIs. He's got a team-high 5 home runs on the month of August as he digs into the right-handed batter's box, where we mentioned earlier he's been more successful this season. Against left-handed pitching, he's hitting .337 with 4 of his 9 home runs and 43 RBIs. Or 14 RBIs, excuse me, as a changeup catches the outside corner for a called strike. That does come in limited at-bats, just 86 at-bats from this side of the plate, as opposed to 247 from the other side. He serves as the tying run if he can get into one off the arm of a bat here. He tries to there, but fouls it back into the net, and the Blue Crabs are once again down to their final strike. an elevated fastball that misses out of the zone, as Martinez will live one more pitch at least. The Blue Crabs winning streak hanging in the balance as well. It's down to its final strike here. Griffin on first, Rosario on third. The tying run in Martinez at the plate as Fernando Abad comes set and delivers. Fastball very close to the outside corner. Will be ruled a ball outside in the count at 2-2. Abad thought he had a strikeout looking to end the inning, but he's going to have to go at least one more pitch. 2-2 upcoming. This one, same spot, same result as Nate Caldwell not giving in now, and the count goes to 3-2. Somebody from the Ducks bullpen, or dugout, asked where that one missed. Caldwell signaled outside. So back-to-back pitches very close to that outside corner. But now Griffin will get a head start from first on the 3-2 with 2 outs. Martinez trying to extend things here as Abad comes set and delivers. A big cut here, but that's fouled straight back into the net. Martinez was right on it, but just off the top of his bat will skim it back. Martinez battling here. He's not going down easily. The Blue Crabs never do on this season. Pitch number 7 in the at-bat. Is upcoming. First, Martinez steps out of the box. Now he's back in. Griffin will get the head start once more as he's off from first. 3-2. It's chopped back up the middle. Abad will field on the mound. He'll walk it over, an underhand toss to the first baseman, Ard, as that will retire the side here in the 9th, and Long Island finishes off the win in the series opener. Blue Crabs lose their 6-game winning streak, 7-4 the final score. The 6 early runs were enough for Long Island. They were able to hold on. The 4-run third proved to be the difference. With the win, he goes to 9-10 on the season. The loss goes to Casey Delgado. He drops to 5-9. Abad will pick up his first save of the season for Long Island in a scoreless ninth. So the left-hander is credited with his first save here with the Ducks. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors for Long Island. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors for the Blue Crabs. So they out-hit their opponent, but they lose the game. That's not something they do very often. They're 32-18 now, including this game, when they out-hit their opponents. But the big third inning proves to be the difference maker in this one as Long Island takes the series opener. 7-4 the final score. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, a doubleheader. It was originally scheduled for today. They'll play 2 instead tomorrow. 5:05 the first pitch in that one will be live here at 5. Be sure to join us back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.